Alright, here we go again. I tried the powder coating thing again, and these came out pretty cool. I started with red. I get 2 coats, and I let it sit for about a half hour in the old toaster oven here. But I've secured permission tonight from the boss of the house to try the actual oven with temperature controlled. So this needs to see 400 degrees. So it might take 2 coats, I think. But we'll see what happens. So this is what they came out like with the toaster oven. Two sessions, about a half hour each for this thing of the toaster oven cranked all the way up, and the red and that's just a 45. The red and white Harbor Freight set in Tupperware containers. Just shake them up, and with some BBs. I got some regular old BBs in them. Let's see. So I'm going to line these up and put it on 400 degrees, I'm thinking for 25 minutes. So I'm going to shake them up in there and maybe add a little fresh stuff. I got to give them an acetone bath first and see what happens. More to follow. This will be the final attempt if it doesn't work. This is actually the 3rd coat of these 50-45 rounds. The first 2 coats I did in the toaster oven that I don't think was getting up to 400 degrees that's required for this stuff to set, because you could still scrape it off with your fingernail. So I gave it another coat. I did the same thing. I let it go for about 30 minutes in the toaster oven. It still didn't work. So, well, it worked better actually. You could tell the difference. But we're going to use a real stove tonight, 400 degrees for all these things. I'm going to end up with about 138/357 rounds and about 150, including these of 45 rounds. So, geez, I really hope it works, because it's pretty cool little system. Not too bad. Give it an acetone bath. So here's some 38s I'm going to do in red. Give it an acetone bath. Shake them up for a little bit, just like you shake them up in one of the paint mixture cans. Scoop them out with the spoon. Let them dry up. And I'll throw these into the white powder and shake them up. Pet the cat. And let's see. Shake them up. Pet the cat. And then I pluck them out with a pair of needle nose with electrical tape, as seen on another YouTube channel, so it doesn't scratch up the paint or scrape it off. So they look pretty good before they go in. They always do like this, but we'll see how it does, if it makes it too thick with the 3rd coat and a real temperature controlled thing, or if 1 coat will work with temperature controlled. I'm gonna guess that the 1 coat is not gonna work, so it'll probably be 2. But we'll try it out. We'll try it out anyway. This will be 1 coat on the 38 of red. It seems like the white coat's a little bit better, but we'll find out. The base coat of the first coat was red. The second coat was white. It made them like a marbly. Now this coat's going to be white, so we'll see how much of the first coat of red shines through on those. So more to follow. All right, so much better. Now this is with the 200 grain 45 with 3 coats. Definitely has the best coverage, and it's very, very hard now that they were brought up to the correct temperature. So I think that was the difference. If I really try, I can still scrape the stuff off, but I'm also thinking that that it has to be cleaned better. 1X suggests getting a sandblaster. So, you know, that might even have to be some sort of an option if we want to keep going this route. But I think if I get an oven that goes up to temperature and I can bake them like I did in the house, that'll be good. The coverage is pretty good. The coverage is pretty good on the first coat. The red does seem better. There's a little bare spot there. If I try, I can scrape it. You can see that little shiny spot where I scraped it with my fingernail. So, I don't know. Sure does seem pretty easy just to slap some lube on these things and load them up. But the powder coating would be cool. But, you know, between the sandblasting and maybe the cheap powder, also just suggested by 1X, it's very possible that I'm giving up on the powder coating part of it. We'll load these up and see how they shoot, see if they're any different. I mean, it does seem better. I don't know how it's going to work if I throw it in the oven again. I'll probably use a toaster oven, because I'm not going to subject the family to the to the house. Do not do this stuff inside the house in your regular oven. It's horrible. It's a toxic fumes or something. It was smoky. We had to air the house out. But I did let them go for about 21 minutes on 410 degrees. So might have overcooked them. I don't know. But it's I don't know. Don't know what to do. Maybe try one more coat. Maybe not. Probably. Yeah, maybe I'll try one more coat. Maybe I'll just load them up and shoot them. That's what I think I'm going to do. I think we're just going to load them up and shoot them like this. See what kind of leading we can get down the barrel, if any, or and give up on the powder coat attempt. It was fun, noble exercise. Maybe we'll drag it out again when I don't realize what I've been through to do this so far. But so far, I think we're going to go right back to just the lubed bullets.